Ni hao, wo jiao Nathalie. Bonjour, je m'appelle Nathalie. Hey, my name's Natalie, and although I can speak 3 languages, I can only legally fly one kind of drive. Hopefully with your help, that will change. My passion for aviation was born 10 years ago, but only truly started to develop recently. So, let's go back to my 7-year-old self to see how it began. Come on! My family and I take a trip to Louisiana, where my dad grows up. Here, my dad has a pilot friend who decides to take us out one day in his 2 Cessna 150s. Of course, for my 7-year-old self, the prospect of being in anything smaller than a commercial plane was exciting enough. But as soon as we got into the air, I experienced a whole nother kind of excitement. It was incredible to be in this mid-zone between being on land and being in a commercial plane. We were in this perfect area where you could see everything, but you weren't too high that you lose the details of the land. It was at that moment that I realized I loved being high. In the sky, that is. Fast forward 10 years, my dad decides to surprise me with another plane ride, this time around the Bay Area, an advanced aircraft RV-10. Although I may have grown and matured a little bit since I was 7 years old, I gained the exact same feeling of excitement as soon as I went up in the air. It made me realize just how much I wanted to be able to do this all the time, which is exactly why I'm applying for this program. So what about my ability to succeed? How's that looking? Well, I can tell you as a very determined individual that I progress not only through my successes, but also through my failures. Through all the challenges that I have faced in order to achieve something, I understand the persistence and the resilience needed to dive into a program such as this. My ability to succeed is seen in many of the aspects listed in my essay, primarily my participation in the student body government, where I have been an active member for the past 7 years, 3 years in high school, and where I am currently the vice president of my high school. This goes to show that year after year, I understand the student body voice well enough to get re-elected in future positions. This program would change and transform my life in a very particular way. It would allow me to take the knowledge that I have learned academically, as well as the knowledge I have learned through my passions, to an international standpoint. I wouldn't just be limited to driving around in my yellow smart car everywhere. I could fly around the world with your help. I could understand affairs from a worldly point of view. I could gain that sense of excitement that I had when I was 7 years old all over again. So I truly hope to be considered as a candidate for the Upwind scholarship program, where I could expand my collection of license and gain connections around the world. Enjoy your flight!